Hello, welcome to the fourth dimension. My name is Maria. I am your Sherpa for this read. If you're new to the fourth dimension, it is a YouTube channel that is created really for the purpose of guidance through intuition and tarot readings for each zodiac sign for the upcoming week. It's supposed to give you some guidance and some influence as to what you can expect for the upcoming week. This reading is going to be for my friends, the Capricorn. It's for March 24th through the 30th. And I'm going to switch it up a little bit. I have 5 card spread with the overall view. It's kind of like a pulse of what you're anticipating. So I have one that's love, and that's out of the Message of Love Oracle deck. And the other one is Heart's Hidden Secrets. And quite frankly, it's just generic. It just tells you kind of maybe what you're struggling with this week, what you can anticipate. Then I follow it up with a 10-card tarot deck spread. There's no rhyme or reason, and forgive me if there's any background noise. That's just how it is here. We just got to roll with it. This is like your life, right? So we're going to pull the 5, see what happens, and what you got to focus on, what you need to worry about. And then I'm going to follow it up with an angel number of kind of what you need to look out for this week as well. All right. Again, this is from my buddies, the Caps. Thank you for your patience. It's a lot. But some people want to see a shuffle. Make sure it's the real thing, which is fair. Well, we are finishing out our first quarter of 2024. You've started journaling. You've identified some areas that you need to work on this year for your best and highest vibrating self. I love those cards. As well as you're making some dents in your list. Wow, these are really good cards, Cap. I'm a little jealous, I'm just saying. You have a couple of inverted cards. This is an upright deck. Okay, here we go. Again, if you like this message and can resonate with it, that's wonderful. I'm happy. I would love to have you hit that subscribe button. It takes you literally 1 second, and that way this content will be delivered to you. Helps me grow my footprint so I can reach people in, say, Italy. I have some family out there I like to say hello to through video. Also, if you also like the content, hit that thumbs up button. That would be super helpful, as well as leave a positive comment, because I love watching the comments. I read every single one of them, and a lot of folks will resonate and leave a comment, and you can read what other people have left from like all over the world. It's kind of neat. All with the same, usually the same zodiac sign and the same issue. Lastly, if you just found me and you're not a Capricorn, not cross-watching, it's okay if you do. If you found me, there's a reason and probably a message here for you. So stick around and see if this is your message. Overall vibe for Capricorn. Somebody, maybe you, are longing, wanting a deeper relationship. You're missing somebody. It seems like it might be a heartache, so to speak. You are struggling with that, and you're looking at your values, and there's maybe a difference of opinion in your baseline of what you want and what they want. Right off the top of your overall reading is you want to be a champion. Somebody wants to be a champion. Either you or yourself want to come out victorious. You feel like you want to have an equal give and take in this relationship. You don't quite feel like there's everything is an equal give or take, or reciprocity. It's more like equal balance of giving is the vibe I get. And it's awareness, importance, and value. Back to that value. There might be just a difference of what you want versus what they want. And I feel like you need to have a conversation for sure. This is what I'm getting off these 2 cards, is I have the Ace of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles. Both are investment cards. This one is a commitment, as you can see. You can see down here, there's a gate, and they want to go through the gate and start their lives. And this is a divinely orchestrated beginning, and somebody's looking for an invested relationship. Maybe you both are not having the same request or ideal. That's kind of the conversation that needs to occur. Somebody feels like they are overgiving in this relationship and they need it to be reciprocal, even, right? In the second spread, in the second line, I see somebody's got a shadow side. So they're struggling, or that maybe they're identifying several of those issues that you're bringing to light. I get the shadow side can be, you know, it's not necessarily deceit, although the deceit card, and I am going to clarify several of these cards. This is the only card in tarot that actually means deceit. It's withholding information. It might be somebody's not looking to commit and they want to explore other options. There's 3 on this card, as you can see. But also, I get the sense that you have elevated through nourishing, and I'm going to continue I'm going to say that you need to continue with this exercise of self-love, pouring into yourself and identifying the areas that you need self-growth in. I also get off this card boundaries and clarifying some boundaries and identifying the relationship to be that equal give and take. Otherwise, you're going to feel, I believe, that you are not only imbalanced, but that something's wrong with you when you really haven't set a boundary around the situation. Right in the center of your spread, I have chasing and secrets. Haven't told you everything, and somebody, I believe, is probably having more than one conversation. That's the vibe I get. Somebody's chasing a dream and chasing an ideal. You, however, they do see you, and this might be the secret that they're holding, is they might see you as the sun and the empress, and that you might intimidate the hell out of them. I do believe that your self-growth and self-focused, like, imprint, I guess, is kind of intimidating. That's another vibe I get off this, Cap. I feel like there's some fear of commitment. There's some fear of identifying the relationship with boundaries around it. And they don't know really how to move forward with this. They want a relationship, but I also feel like there's a lack, right? There's a lack. So in the future spread, in the next couple days, weeks, again, however it resonates, I feel like somebody is missing somebody else. And that might be part of the reason why they can't commit, is they're not quite fully whole from the last relationship. There's an absence in there, and as again with the divine feminine. So if they did have a previous relationship, or maybe this is you and they're missing you, they want to come back and they want to restore this. This is the 4 of Wands in reverse with the King of Cups. So I do feel somebody if I'm speaking to a group of divine feminines, I feel like a lot of you are struggling, either moving past this king, or the king is gonna probably come back. I know, I can't even say it. I've been saying this forever with the caps. I'm sorry. But you all saw the cards. They all came out. I can't adjust it. It is what it is. So I'm stuck in saying somebody's missing your absence, and I feel like maybe you're feeling that they're drawing on your energy. I don't know what else to say. I think you're trying to move on. I get the sense that you want to have a new beginning with somebody else, but yet this person's drawing you back. And maybe you're thinking about this person a lot. And you're struggling with this person. I also believe that this is why this card is here, is longing is not maybe you, but it's them longing to be victorious in reconciling. I can't make it up. I think there's 2 parties in this relationship or in this spread. I feel like one has been historically deceitful, and that's the guy or the person you left, and I'm just reading the energy off there. But I feel like you've done some work as well. Either that, or, which is, I'm gonna just kick myself, the person that you're struggling or historically have left behind has done some deep work on shadow self and has done some nurturing, and they want a victorious relationship with you. However, they're not quite fully healed, and they don't know really how to do this without being manipulative. How about that? I think that might be part of the read as well. Lastly is, I feel like somebody, and again, I think you're trying to move forward. I think you're seeing other people. I think you're dating. I think you're the Empress and you're the Sun, man. Regardless if this person has secrets and chasing, I think you're just living your best life, and you've kind of healed from this. You miss this person. for sure, you definitely miss this person, but I also get the sense that it took you a long time to get over this person, and I'm not sure if you want to revisit this. It's kind of the feeling I have. Let me tell you why. I have inseparable and shallow. Your love is always there despite the distance, and hollow, empty, and bored. I kind of mentioned this on a weekend spread I just did, and I feel like this person historically gets bored or gets threatened in a relationship. So they walk into the relationship excited and looking very favorable towards a long-standing relationship. I think their intent is to have a long-standing relationship, but I also feel like this person is extremely shallow in their ability to commit. Not necessarily negative about the human, but this is definitely a trigger for them, and they get bored very quickly, and they seem to jump in quickly as well with shallow relationships that they don't have anything in common with the person. I think that's what's kind of coming to light as they are trying to sit in a period of kind of like the hangman and go in depth to determine what's wrong with them. And that's it. They realize that they are the shallow member of the party, and that they historically have not reciprocated at an equal level to get the value that they expect out of you. That's the truth. That is a truth statement right there. Then lastly, I get the sense that this person knows he's had, or she's had, take it as it resonates, he had to go in and find some strength to balance the situation out. And it is a judgment call. So I feel like your tribe, their tribe, the divine has stepped in and tried to balance this, put this person in a timeout for a hot minute, and gave them some, words of wisdom, I believe, to step up and be the man or the woman that they needed to be in the relationship, if they were going to come back and have a conversation with the divine feminine about the imbalance of this relationship. This says so much. This says so much. I think they tried to be everything and they couldn't. They didn't have it in them to give. They just didn't know why. And then after a couple more cycles with other people, I think they said, oh my God, I'm having the same dance. What's wrong with me? So there's some retro work, I feel. And again, we're going into retrograde come April 1st, like I said. So lucky us. Like if we didn't have enough stress going on, now we got to deal with past loves that we thought we cleaned up and shut a door on. And here they are at the door knocking. Tell me about this the reciprocity and the depth. It's like aluminum. Can't say that word either. I just need 3, please. Tell me about this reciprocity. Thank you. Yeah, they have put themselves in a barrier. That's so true. They have been frustrated, defensive historically. They're a little anxious. That is who they are. So on the upright, this person, like it could be any of us, we put a bunch of wands around us trying to protect us and guard us. This person, with it being in the reverse, this person's struggling with letting go, and they're frustrated and they're anxious and there's delays because they historically haven't seen their portion or their part in that defensiveness between you and them. So they've created this wall to protect them. And then as you were trying to fight for the relationship, they just saw it as you wanting to fight. So I feel like they're defensive, and as they're learning their problems, they're anticipating it to be a disaster. They're very vulnerable. They're full of anxiety as these wands fall, and they're recognizing that they're the ones that created the wands to begin with. So it's a lot in that card. Can't make this up. Now, I've shuffled this, I think, 30 times. Here I have the world and the wheel both in the reverse. So as you know, in tarot, in the upright, this is a period when somebody's closing out a cycle or a chapter, and this is the following reciprocal events that follow. So if you were the person closing out the chapter and you've had really good behavior, honest truth, came forward with your genuine self, and it failed anyways, by the other hand, the other party's hand, then you are going to be rolling in blessings. The other person, however, will be rolling in karma. This is how the cards come up. So they want to come back and undo the world and undo the wheel, and they want to go back and redo a cycle. That's the 3 cards defining what they want. A brand new beginning, as we said in the spread, where they're going to give more. Okay, tell me about the shadow side nourished and the Three of Cups and the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is the real one that I'm concerned with because that is my Deceit card. There's no other definition really other than it's intended deceit. It was sabotage, knowingly, unknowingly, pattern, habit, but had a plan regardless. If somebody had ill intent in this relationship, maybe they never meant it to be coming off the ground is kind of the vibe. Well, here we go. Working on the shadow side. Yeah, I have the Ten of Cups in the upright. I have the Moon in the reverse. That's huge. So that means truth is coming out, secrets are coming out, and not necessarily negative secrets, but I do believe the secrets would be, I never liked you like that. I never wanted a relationship. I just felt like I did. And then I accidentally fell in love. That's kind of the vibe I get off that. I have the Page of Wands in reverse. So this person historically and currently may still be depressed and unstable, distracted, a little bit theatrical, can be superficial. That's a card. And that's part of the Seven of Swords. They have hidden motives. So again, superficial. So they may say they want to come back and restart this, but I think you might want to review this again. And then I got the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Again, it's about corruption. That's the title of the definition of the card, is somebody's being corrupt. They're materialistic, they're stubborn and miserly, they hold back. And again, historically, this might be their relation, and that might be what they've identified. You're gonna have to use your intuition when they come back and they reveal the shadow side and see if this self-love, nourishing, and self-growth that they have invested in their recovery is genuine and real, or if it's a show. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not you, and there's quite a few people watching this, but you kind of get the gist. Okay, tell me more about secrets chasing the Empress and the Sun. Secrets chasing Empress and the Sun for my caps. Ooh, that wanted to come out. I got an eye on that one. I'm gonna peek. Okay, so I got the Hermit and Death. I can't make it up, y'all. And I got the Ten of Swords in reverse. They want to come back from the dead. That's my cadaver card. That sucker's dead, and they want to turn it around and they want to have it come back. Now, the irony is if they do come back, it says they want to have a rebirth. They've regenerated. They feel like they've recovered from this. It is recovery. That's a recovery card. And again, behind the recovery card is the Three Cups to celebrate. And that's also in your spread, right? We just clarified the seven with their intent with this, is they do want to have a restoration. They want to come back and have a rebirth, kind of what I just said. And lastly, they have taken their time in the hermit mode, and it is in the upright. So they have taken their time and looked inside, and it says all the answers are within you. That's the name of the card. And they are actually trying to find wisdom and strength from introspective work to see why are they consistently failing in relationships. That's true. That's the secret. And that's why they're chasing, is the chase is, I think, I'm valuable, and I'm chasing somebody to to get validation and worth from somebody, only to move on to the next one, on to the next one, on to the next one. Tell me about this absence, divine feminine, Four of Wands in reverse, and the King of Cups, please. Ooh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello. All right, right off the bat. Whew, I have I have a Six of Cups, and what I'm getting off that really is the fear of you not forgiving them. They're concerned that the absence has been too long, that time has gone by, that you are going to walk away. Yeah. And regardless, whew, oh my goodness, this is how sincere they are. Look at this. It's the same story. I can't make this up. So right off the top, I got the Hangman. They see it from your perspective. Historically, they just saw it from their own keyhole perspective. They didn't see the 360. I see the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They see that they were careless in this relationship, and quite honestly held on, again, conservative with their emotion, giving resources, love, attention, affection, etc. They are now willing to have a conversation about a new beginning. They're hoping that they don't miss this opportunity, and they want to talk about loyalty and a commitment. Ace of Swords, incoming communication, and it is honest. They want to have like heart of the matter, get to the heart of the issue and have a conversation about that. And if that wasn't enough, I have a 6 and a 7 of Pentacles in the upright. So that's telling me this person, they want to look at the investment. They see that they invested a lot in this relationship, or that you both did, and they feel like it's too much to be just left on the corner without investing again. And this one says they understand that last time they may have been a 4 of Pentacles, but now they're a 6, meaning they're going to overgive. And again, historically, they undergive, so now they're going to give you more. Last is shallow, inseparable, strength and judgment for my caps. What's the final week of March look like for them? What can they expect? Tell me about this judgment card. Spirit, tell me about this judgment card. Okay, thank you. Thank you. That's a lot. All right, we have, I'm going to check on those because I don't know if those were intended or not. Or those. I definitely have the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse though. So in the upright, it's wishes fulfillment, and the below is they're insecure, they have fear of failure. That's for sure. And I believe that might be the judgment card, and why they need the strength to create judgment and equal the playing field. The Fool in reverse is they've been, they feel like this might be an unwise decision. I feel like they've gone back and forth. I saw that in here. Yeah, they've gone back and forth. They can't make a decision. They're imbalanced still. I feel like they don't feel solid about coming in. I feel the Queen of Pentacles in reverse is kind of scary, because this person in the upright is solid and stable. This person seems to be a little bit materialistic and shallow. That might be, and if that wasn't enough, I got the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Again, it's kind of like setbacks, their fear of poverty. I get the sense they want the reward without work. That's the same thing. So Spirit is saying they might say all this, but they may not be fully healed, and they don't really know what this looks like. You, I believe, have been in the 8 of Swords, and now it's in the reverse. This is like freedom of anxiety and bondage. That's this card. So that's you. I believe you have recovered from this. I got a warning. I got the Tower in reverse, meaning you're still confined. Nothing has changed, they say. It's continued oppression and trapped. Confinement, locked in old ways. So it's almost like they may come in and tell you everything you want to hear, but I don't know if that's the truth. And then finally, I got the Knight of Cups, which is manipulation. That's what it means. In the upright is genuine love, and they're like, they might come in love bomb you, but it's really for an end game. And it might be that this person hasn't learned their lesson regarding how to create a relationship with equal give and take. Maybe they haven't learned that. And they think they have, but they haven't. Anything else for my cat friends? Whew, this is heavy. Anything else for my cat friends? Yeah, you're sitting in you're going to have to use your intuition. This also is, it says, listen to your inner voice when making choices. That's like, listen to your intuitions, pray about it. And I think you're going to have to, like, discern if you want to let go of your peace for this relationship. I feel like you're at a stalemate. I almost get like the 2 of Swords is crossroads. Like, you've come so far to the left, you want to turn around and go back and pick up where you left off. And I mean, like, seriously, like, all parts of my intuition is going off right now. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting for this direction and guidance I'm giving you, is if this person, or when this person shows up and has a conversation about reconciliation, it may not initially start off as a relationship. I think the intention is there, but it's also short term. I don't think they've comprehended that they sabotage relationships yet. Their intent might be pure. Yep, Magician. So the Magician to me is, it's going to take a bit. It's going to take, like, I always take it the Magician card is making something out of nothing. So you might have to have a conversation with this person about what that looks like and give me a detailed map, because I do believe this person may have all the right feelings and they might be genuine. Like if their hand were on a lie detector test, that needle wouldn't move. They are sincere when they're having the conversation with you. It's just the inability for follow through. Like that shadow side is so embedded in their DNA that they struggle to walking the walk, right? So you might have to help them, right? Create a map to walk out that walk to get to where you guys want to go, if this is something you even want to invest in. And to just finish this out, you have a Page of Cups. So that is a conversation about a commitment. I can't make it up, you all. And we got the retrograde, so you might have to do this a few times. Yay! Yay! I can just see alcohol sales skyrocket this month, let me tell you. I have a number 7 here. Actually, that's wild. And a 777. I think I'm going to stop. That is your number, 777. I'm going to go with 777. If you're seeing multiple 7s or a 7, I'm going to give you both because they're pretty much the same card. This is them. That's your card for the next week. So when you look for 7s, know that your Sherpa team, your tribe, is reminding you your purpose flows from within you, and everything that is unfolding or being revealed to you is part of your purpose. A state of peace and calmness in your soul. I am in the flow. Lastly is 7 is you possess a very refined mind and a deep urge to uncover life's mysteries. You are. Your ability to acquire vast knowledge on both the informational and the spiritual planes gives you a greater awareness than most. I am brilliant. All right, my Cap friends, this is your read for the week. I'm going to check in with you on Wednesday. Just to make sure how you're doing. Gonna take a pulse. It's called my weekly midweek pulse, just to see how you're vibing. And until then, hang in there. If you need a personal read, you want a more detailed approach, feel free to email me at fourthdimensiontarot@gmail.com. But before you leave, please do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button and help me grow my footprint all the way to Italy. I love Italy. It's fun. Never been there. I plan on going someday. Until then, love and light, my friends. Take care.